Shalom, shalom, shalom. First and foremost, I do give all honor and all praises to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Hakwadash. Next, double honors to the elders, apostles, and bishops of Great Millstone, from whom I've learned this 100% truth. Salutations to the hopeful elect who are scattered in the four corners of the earth, including the speckled birds who made, we're all scattered all over this earth, and you may look like the nations, that you were scattered upon, but your father is of the seed of Jacob, so therefore you are an Israelite. All right, so shalom to you all too. We don't go by skin color here. We go by, bloodline. It's a bloodline thing. All right, it's so, and also too, it's, it's all, it's spiritual. I mean, we try the spirit by the spirit as well. If you can receive, this truth, this wisdom, knowledge, and understanding of this truth, you may be an Israelite, because, your father may be of the seed of Jacob, you see? So when someone comes up and when we talk to, different people who may look like the nations that they're scattered upon, just because you look like a so-called Caucasian, you very well may be an Israelite if you could receive this truth. All right, so we don't go by skin color, in other words. And also, too, shalom to the sincere sisters who are listening and learning in silence and keeping the laws, statutes, and commandments to the best of their ability. All right, well, my mind is really 2nd Ezra, the 16th chapter. You see, and 2nd Ezra, the 15th chapter. We in these times now where, Jacob's trouble. See, Jacob's trouble is increasing, and they doing all types of psyops, you see, to incite the people. They want people to protest, to fight, and to, take matters in their own hand. But, we as Israelites, we don't have a dog in this fight. So we don't participate in that type of nonsense. Just don't do anything concerning, with what Esau, Edom got going on. You see, yeah, ISIS out here, but you better, in order to escape these judgments and things of that nature, you got to call on the name of Yahweh Shem Shai. Turn back to your power before it's too late, because we are coming into these times right now, Jacob's trouble. And it says here, 2nd Ezra, the 16th chapter, starting with the 68th verse. For behold, the burning wrath of a great multitude is kindled over you, and they shall take away certain of you, and feed you, being idle, with things offered unto idols. And they that consent unto them shall be had in derision and in reproach, and trodden underfoot. For there shall be in every place and in the next cities a great insurrection upon those that fear Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua. They shall be like madmen, sparing none, but still spoiling and destroying those that fear Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua. You see, they shall waste and take away their goods and cast them out of their houses. You see, isn't that what's happening now? You see, with this ICE policing, you see, our people, the northern tribe, you see, it says here, they shall be like madmen, sparing none, but still spoiling and destroying those that fear Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua. And that's going to be a big judgment for 2/3 of our people. You see, they're not going to survive Jacob's trouble, because the Lord's going to, unalive them. So that's why we're telling our people. That's why you have the prophets out here on the highways and the byways, and making the electronic epistles every day, telling our people to repent, to turn back. You see, telling them about Jacob's trouble, telling them about the crash of the dollar, telling them about the MOTB is going to be mandated. Tell them about World War III. You see, give them the warning, sounding the alarm every day. All right, it says here, it says, where was I? Let's read 7 and 1 again. Second Esdras 16 and 7 and 1 again. This is just something, for our people, to elect to snack on. You see, like this is just a little encouragement. You see, an impromptu like encouragement. Nothing long. Just continue to tell our people, to talk to, tell the elect brothers and sisters, the elect brothers and sisters out there who know they're Israelites and wanted and being sincere about it and keeping the law, statutes, and commandments to the best of your ability, and fearing Yahweh B'Shem Al Shai, just something for you to snack on, an encouragement, so to speak. It says here, 2 Ezra 16 and 7 and 1 said, they shall be like madmen, sparing none, but still spoiling and destroying those that fear Yahweh B'Shem Al Shai. So, as we always say, that this word is the stability of that time. Let me get that real quick. Then I may go back into it. It's Isaiah 33 and 6. You know what time it is. It's time to, seek the Lord while he may be found. That's what time it is. If you really want to know what time it is, it says here, second Salakia, Isaiah 33 and 6 reads, and wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of thy times and strength of salvation. See, that's your strength of salvation, knowing these scriptures, adhering to them, taking heed to these scriptures, listening to the prophets that the Lord has sent out, repenting every day, all during the day, praying, fasting. It says here, Isaiah 33 and 6 again, and wisdom and knowledge. You see, knowing your creator, calling on your creator, you see, and wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of thy time and strength of salvation. You see, that's your strength. Yahweh Shai, you trusting in Yahweh Shai to save you, that your sins, that your sins be blotted out. You trusting in Yahweh Shai. He's your strength. He's your deliverer as well. It says, and wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of thy time and strength of salvation. The fear of the Lord is his treasure. The Lord wants you to fear. That's a treasure. Those are the true riches that the Lord has provided for us. He wants us to go into his treasure chest, and that is to fear him. That means that if we fear Yahweh B'Shem Al Shai like we're supposed to, we would be reluctant. We would be as Job, how he abstained from wickedness. Let me see if I can find that. That's in Job. He was an upright man. He was just. He feared Yahweh B'Shem Al Shai. You see? He said, Job, it says, let's get that. Let me see. Where is that at? It says here, Job 1 and 1. Let me start at the top. There was a man in the land of Uz whose name was Job, and that man was perfect and upright, and one that feared Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua and eschewed evil. Man, let me see what that word means. See, that's how we ought to be. We got to, be upright, perfect and upright in Yahushua. You see? All right, let's go there. Let me see if I can find it. Let me see what that word, let me go to the blue letter. Job, bear with me for a minute. Bear with me. Job 1 and 1. Let's see. He feared. Let me see. He reads this in the, let me get NLT. It says here, Job 1 and 1, there once was a man named Job who lived in the land of Uz. He was blameless. Let's go back to that. He was blameless, a man of complete integrity. You see, he feared Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua and stayed away from evil. Now let's see what the blue letter says. This word eschewed means. Let me go to the interlinear. It says here in the interlinear in the blue letter, he was a perfect upright man, excused. Let's see what it says about it. Oh, to turn aside, it means to, let me get the pronunciation of it. Let me let you hear it.
Strong's H, 5493. Sword.
Sword. That's how they pronounce it. All right, that's how it's pronounced. Let me see. And it means to turn aside, to depart, to turn aside, turn in unto, to depart from away, avoid, to be removed, to come to an end. You see? And that's how we're supposed to do. We're supposed to turn away from evil. You see? As it says in, where is that in Isaiah 55:7? Let me get that real quick. But hold on. I'm going to go back to this. Let me get this first. Let's see. Let me read this again. It says, there was a man, this is Job 1:1, which reads, there was a man in the land of Uz, whose name was Job, and that man was perfect and upright. You see? That means he was blameless. You see? And, he was blameless. He couldn't, he feared Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai. You see? He wasn't no fake. He wasn't a fake. He wasn't, trying to hide anything from Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai. You see? It says here, there was a man in the land of Uz whose name was Job, and that man was perfect and upright, and one that feared Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai and eschewed evil. You see? He stayed away. He shunned it. He didn't have anything to do with anything that was unpleasing to the Lord, because he truly feared Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, which the Lord, commanded us to do. Fear him. Let me get this one in where is it? Isaiah 55. Let's get that and 7. Because, I might as well start with 6, because that's what we are, telling our people to do all the time, every day, all during the day, on the weekend, on highways and hedges. It says here, Isaiah 55:6 and 7 reads, seek ye the Lord while he may be found, call ye upon him while he is near. Let the wicked forsake his way, and the unrighteous man his thoughts. You see? Let the wicked forsake his way. You see? His own way of doing things, the way that we were brought up in society. You see? Don't sleep with your neighbor's wife, wife. Don't covet what your neighbor has. Don't serve idol gods and such, calling on JC and all those false gods. You see? Not trying to get over on your neighbor if he's an Israelite. Treat him with love and with respect. Don't try to don't con him in any way. Don't covet what he has. Don't be envious. Don't be jealous. Don't have a malicious heart. So it says here, let the wicked forsake his way, and the unrighteous man his thoughts, and let him return unto Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, and he will have mercy upon him, and to our power, for he will abundantly pardon. And that's something we all want, we all praying for. Forgiveness and repenting. We want the Lord to abundantly pardon our past sins, how we may have walked in a previous life. You see, because we have been wicked, but the Lord has blessed us in these last time to call on him, to be out there on the highways and the hedges, to ask for forgiveness, and to do this work, and to wake up the elect as well. You see, he blessed us to understand these scriptures, that we may walk therein these scriptures and fear Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai. You see? So therefore, that's what this little epistle is about. You see? But I had this on my mind, this burning great wrath. You see? These things are going to take place. These things are actually happening now. We're living in prophecy. You see, it's happening now. You see, it's at 2nd Esdras 15 and 16. It's actually happening now, but it's going to escalate. It's going to increase Israel. So therefore, turn back to Yahweh by Shem Awashai now. You see, because that, as it says right here in 2nd Esdras 16 and 68, starting there again. This is on my mind. And I gotta say it. I gotta call it and read it. 2nd Esdras 16 and 68. For behold, the burning wrath of a great multitude is kindled over you. Don't think they're not going to TJ what's his name, T47. He's going to call for martial law. You see that Insurrection Act? That's going to come into play. You see, they got to get things done right away. So that's going to come into play. You see, for behold, the burning wrath of a great multitude is kindled over you. They're going to be breaking in your homes, pulling you out of your homes, taking you to camps and such, interrogating you. All of these things are going to happen. And the only way you're going to be able to escape these coming catastrophes and these judgments that the Lord is putting in Esau's mind to do, you see, you're gonna have to be of the elect and the 1/3, and you definitely got to know his name, because if you don't know his name, he's not going to deal with you. You're not going to escape this. You're going to have to go through whatever punishment the Lord has set up for you to go through. So, Lord willing, you will edify. Let me finish this again. Let me read this, and I'm going to finish it, and I'm going to end it right there. It says here, 2nd Esdras 16 and 68 reads, for behold, the burning wrath of a great multitude is kindled over you. And they shall take away certain of you and feed you, being idle with things offered unto idols. This is prophecy. This is what's actually going to happen. Probably it's already happening on a lower scale, but it's going to be it's going to be all over. You see, especially right here in America, aka Babylon the Great. You see, these things are actually going to happen in Israel. So get yourself prepared. Get yourself equipped. Call on the name of Yahweh by Shem Awashai before it's too late. All right? Repent. Turn back. So I hope you were edified to some degree. Lord willing, you were. I'm going to end it right there. But before I end it, I must give all honor and all praises to Yahweh Bahashem, Yahweh Shai Bahashem, Bikaha Kodash. Next, double honors to the elders, apostles of Great Millstone, from whom I've learned this 1% truth. Also the bishops of Great Millstone. All right? Salutations to the hopeful elect who are scattered in the four corners of the earth. Shalom to the sincere sisters who are listening and learning in silence, keeping the order to the best of their ability. Again, shalom.